everyone, this is Christian and Roos, and today our session is going to be online. Yes, I am not going to let you on your own, and I want to give you opportunities to keep exercising when you don't have any type of equipment, right? So for those that follow me on social media, so Chris_Andros, I'll be posting all the exercises daily online. Just check it. You can do it at your house or apartment, whatever it is. For those that follow also our UMKC rec, please take a look at great videos that we're going to be posting. You can keep yourself active and there is no reason to stop. Also, an important idea, whenever you exercise, you're also stimulating your immune system. So it's very important that now we keep exercising. Please don't stop it. Please keep hydrating. Have always a water bottle with you. Another thing, keep always washing your hands. Be careful with all those instructions that everyone has to follow. Second thing, make sure you keep a great diet, right? Once we are moving less, we gotta make sure we're eating healthy. So today, I'm gonna offer you guys a workout that you're gonna check it right now. Alright, so to start, we always start with a great warm-up. And that is a great way to have your blood going all around your members and muscles. And that's a great way to start. So, to have an idea about our warm-up today, we're gonna start very slow. And we're just gonna start moving and feeling our joints. So we can go circles, forward. We can go circles, backwards. Always making sure you keep your chest up and you squeeze your shoulders, pelvic in a neutral position. We can also start doing some fly movements, right? Always trying to get our joint a little bit loosened. And then we can also go towards neck, side to side, a couple of rotations. And then we can start moving a little bit to the hips. In the beginning, if you feel a little tight, it's no problem. You can go all the way down, all the way up, to the sides, getting that good stretch, rotation, so you can activate your internal and external obliques. Then we start to get a little bit more of movement. We can squat and we can overhead. We can squat and we can overhead. Alright? Always making sure you keep your posture, which is very important. Okay? And then again, the idea of the warm-up is to have the blood going all over, your heart starts to be beating a little faster, at the same time that the temperature in your body, it's getting a little higher. We're going to activate a little bit, and I'm going to change myself on the balance. So I'm going to go down one leg, circulate it forward, circulate it backwards, come back up. We can do a couple of that repetition on both legs. Always making sure you keep your posture. Right? And now we can start a little bit on the cardio so we can rise up the intensity. You can keep a little bit with quick high knees. Keeping your posture straight, right? And then trying to bring your knees higher. And then we can also move to butt kicks, right? What we're trying to do right here, we're trying to elevate the intensity. And then we can go for jumping jacks. Nice. Right now I'm going to add a few more movements. So we can step forward for a lunge, rotate, come back up. Step forward for a lunge, come back up. I can also step backwards. And if you guys prefer, I can reach back. Okay? We can also do a little bit for our arms. We can do some punches. This way you're always keeping yourself warm. Try not to stop. And you can do it 5 to 10 minutes. Just try to really make intense. As you can probably notice right now, I have to breathe in between my phrases, right? And again, we can go back, breathe, you can take a sip of water, and right now, we're gonna start exercising. Right I hear you guys are gonna have access to some of the apps that you can use. We're gonna work as a HIIT exercise, so high intensity interval training. 30 seconds of activations, 15 seconds of rest. Okay? So I'm gonna offer you guys 4 exercises today. Keep an eye on that. I hope you enjoy it. It's gonna get me a little tired, and you're gonna be following with me the whole workout. Always listen to the thing that's gonna tell us when to stop and when to follow back up. And I'm gonna turn the intensity up. So right now we're gonna start with push-ups. Always making sure you keep your posture, shoulders squeezed. Please, I cannot do it push-ups like that. Alright, knees on the ground. Same thing. And you just keep going. Breathe. Exhale whenever you go up. 32 seconds. 15 seconds, time to rest. Set for your second work. So you're gonna stay same position. We're gonna do mountain climbers. Alright? So we're gonna make sure we're on this straight position. And we're gonna start doing mountain climbers. The more you make it faster, the more you're gonna be activating. If you want to fight some challenges, you can do it with just one leg. If you want to, you can do it with both legs at the same time. Making sure you always keep your shoulder on the same line as your wrist.
Perpetual and compulsive repetition of words.
And you just keep going and breathing.
Of reckoning and calculating.
15 seconds. Time to our second work. We're going to stand up a little. And right now, we're going to be doing lunges. Bring your knee all the way up. Drive it all the way up. So you're going to do lunges. Bring it all the way up. If you like fighting, you can add a kick to it. Kick. Alright? You can also play jumping. Right here, we're activating quads and glutes. Now we're going to go to our last exercise, planks. On the planks, we got to make sure we keep our posture straight. If you want to challenge yourself, you can try to make your bases a little farther. And even farther. If it's still not enough for you, you can try to take one of your members out of the ground. Chris, it's still not enough. Great. Take 2 members out of the ground. And try to hold it. Alright? Chris, this is too hard. Put your knees on the ground and keep holding your position. Always making sure your shoulders are squeezed and your chest is forward. 4 basic exercises. First exercise, activating your chest, front delts, triceps. Those are your push-ups. Second exercise, activating your cardio and also quads and glutes the entire time as you're bringing it up. Right? Third exercise, as you're doing lunges, activating quads and glutes as well. A little bit of your hamstrings in case you're doing a very good extension of your hips. And then last one, holding the planks, activating your core. Not just your glutes, but also your rectus abdominis, internal and external obliques, and your transverse abdominis. Always make sure that if you did something with your right leg, you also got to do it with your left leg. If you do it with your right arm, you got to do it with your left arm. Alright, so let's always try to find that balance, which is very important. Okay, so you can do this exercise, this circuit, 3 times, you can do it 5 times, you can do it 2 times, or just once. Try to see how it feels, okay? Important notice, try to be in a room that you can keep an airflow, alright? Try not to overheat yourself, okay? We're trying to keep it safe. Sounds good? And then after we warmed up and we did our conditioning part, we're gonna go for a cool down. So you can start, you can lay down. You can close your eyes. You can close your eyes. You can bring your knees to your chest. And you can stretch your lower back. every single workout to do right here, after you always gotta have a cool down. You can hold each position for 15 seconds. And then again, after you did with both legs, you can do one at a time. Try to feel some tension, right? The idea of a cool down is for you to keep sending, as we can say, blood to all of your members, so you don't panic your heart, you don't have a heart attack or any heart disease that can be followed up by that. After you're done with each leg, you can also stretch your hip abductors, right? You can hold it in here or you can hold it on your hamstrings. And again, we gotta always make sure we use both legs. Also, when we're doing cool down, we're trying to activate some very small parts of a cell. Right now, I'm just gonna open my arms and I'm gonna cross my legs. I'm trying to keep this shoulder on the ground. If I point my toe up, I can have an even better stretch. So we're trying to activate our complexus Golgi of the cell, which is responsible to relax our muscle. So whenever we create too much tension eccentrically, our muscle tends to relax after it. So that is the idea of a cool down. We reach full relaxation of your body. After that, you can go to the sides. Remember, we used our quads today. So you gotta make sure you keep your body straight. You can also lay down if you prefer to. Try to always have these knees connected. And then you can switch sides. Always make sure we use both. We stretch both of our legs. You can also stretch your chest, your shoulders, making sure your chest is forward. You can push it in front, right? And always making sure you do both arms, all right? And then you can finish it up if you're still feeling a little bit uncomfortable on your back. You can go down. And you can go all the way in front and relax. So that was it for today. Remember, always make sure you're exercising, you're breathing, you're keeping yourself hydrated, and you are also being in a place where we can keep a certain airflow, all right? None of these exercises request any type of equipment, which is fantastic, and you can use it anywhere. Second thing, always make sure we have a balance in between our members and our muscles. Today, we activated the front part. For tomorrow, be ready. We're gonna activate our back and also the back part of our legs. Okay? Always keep updated. We're always gonna keep you updated right here. Just make sure you follow us and let us know if you have any questions or concerns. Brew up!